Hi. So in the last class, we discussed about consolidations. Basically, consolidations are static. So on top of attributes, you can create consolidations, and it's not possible to create consolidations on top of metrics. And consolidations, right? Calculation takes place in analytical engine. This is what one of the advantage. So let's come back to custom groups. Custom groups are nothing but custom group is a filter condition. Okay. Let me right click, create a new custom group. When you look into this particular editor, custom groups are nothing but it's similar to filters. As you can see, double click, so you can see you have an option to go for add qualification, right? So that is what custom groups are, like filter conditions. And we can create custom groups on top of attributes. And metrics. So one of the advantage with custom groups is like on top of metrics, where we can also fetch some part of data. So let me showcase that example. So, but first just double click on this add qualification, almost the same to filters, but you have an extra option. Instead of advanced qualification, you have an option called as add custom group banding qualification. Okay, custom banding, custom group banding. So, but for now, let's go for attribute qualification, which we created something similar to consolidation, right? We grouped south related information. So for this, let me search for region, take region, and you can see you can add south related information. Let's say first group of custom group element is south, southeast, and southwest. So let's pull south related information here. So similarly, you need to create multiple custom group elements. So let me rename. This is south. So, and if you want to create a different, let's say north element, for north, we have to create the same filter condition. So let's pick region. Let's go for northeast and northwest. So I'm just creating a couple of custom group elements. So let me save region CG, region custom group. So let me create a report. Right click, new. So let me use custom group straight away. Public objects, custom groups, region CG. Go back to metrics, sales metrics. Let's use profit. Execute the report. So I don't have any other dimension or attribute here. So have region custom group, and that's it, profit. So one of the let's go through first. Let's go through the SQL view. As say like custom group calculation takes place in SQL in like database level. You can see for custom groups, you can see we are able to see like the condition within the select statement, and you can also find the where clause as well. But you can see different passes. So importantly, we do have one single pass. There might be multiple passes generated for some creation of temporary table calculations. But that is what the difference between consolidation and custom group. If you have multiple custom group elements, you may have more number of passes. So that is what the difference, the main difference. And for custom group, right, we have an advantage called as hierarchical view. Hierarchical view is like for consolidations, if you want to know what are all the regions present in south, you have to drag and drop a region attribute, correct? But for custom group, let me showcase that. Region custom group report. Let me go back to custom groups here. right click, edit. So you have a flexibility to showcase, so show display options. So let me showcase the next level. So you can see show only the individual items, or you can showcase the element names, individual items. So something like a region name, that is what south, and whatever the sub elements or whatever the regions we consolidated, it is also going to showcase those elements. So right click on north, show display options, show the element names and individual elements as well. Save and close. Come back to the report, execute region CG, that is what region custom group. So this is where the advantage with custom groups, this is not possible in consolidation. So you have south and the total value. And if you want to know what are all the regions present or what are the elements present in south, you can showcase those individual elements as well. That's what the advantage with custom group. So north, and you can see the north related information. So this is one option which we have seen with custom groups and like consolidation. The difference is better if you are going to work, if you want to group some set of elements, better generally we do choose consolidations because of performance. So for custom groups, if you have multiple attributes as well, with combination of custom group and multiple attributes, it might degrade the performance. So that is the reason we do prefer consolidations over custom groups. But one more option is, as I said, right, the advantage with custom group is on top of metrics. We can create custom groups on top of metrics. So one of the advantage with custom group is like, let's say, so I want to fetch top 5 based on region or something like top 5 customers. So if you want to fetch top 5 customers, so based on a metric value, that is based on a sales or profit. So you can see metric, choose a metric, let's say profit. So based on profit, not metric value, let me go for rank top 5. So I want to fetch top 5 customers. Let's click OK, and it will ask for output level. So that is what we need to choose, because we need to fetch top 5 customers. So click OK. So let's choose customer attribute as the output level, because we need to calculate across customer level. Okay. So set of customers where rank of profit, tap top 5. That means we are going to display top 5 customers. So similarly, if I want to display top 5 products, so let's double click on qualification, click OK. So again, I'm going for profit. Just type in, click OK. Make use of rank top 5. Click OK. Choose the output level. Now I will go for products. So I want to go for top 5 products. So we have category, subcategory, items, sorry. So let me go for items. Instead of products, I just use the different naming convention. So I'm using items, top 5 items. Okay. So here in this particular case, right, we have to display those top 5, because it will straight away, it will consolidate the data. So let me display the data, the results first. Top 5 customers and products or items. Okay, top 5. I'm just displaying top 5 customers and also items. So let me create a report. Public objects, custom groups. So top 5 customers and items. Go back to metrics, sales metrics, profit. Let's execute. So what I mean to say is, it straight away consolidate all those top 5 customers profit, and you're getting the total value. Similar to top 5 products, you're getting the total value. But as I said, I just want to know what are all the top 5 products, or who are the top 5 customers. Okay. So in that case, let me save this top 5 contributors. And let me change the custom group. That is what the advantage of hierarchical view. So we do called as hierarchical view. Right click on this, show display options. You can select the last option, which we can showcase the individual elements as well. Save and close. Let's come back to reports. Let's execute this report, top 5 contributors. So in this case, maybe we are going to get multiple passes, but for sure, this is one of the advantage where we can showcase top 5 customers, the title, and you can also showcase those top 5 customers in the report. And similarly, top 5 products, these are all the top 5 products which we are displaying in this particular report. So you can showcase the total of top 5, and you can display those individual elements. That is what the advantage of custom groups with metrics, because this is what the filter condition where you can use top 5 or any metric. On top of metric, you can apply a condition, something value greater than or less than. But this is one of the best requirement where you can use custom groups over consolidations. But in this case, you might see more number of passes. So you can see the total number of passes, it shows 19, but you may see like different passes for creating of some temporary tables. This is what you can see the difference between consolidation and custom group. For custom groups, you may get more number of passes when you compare with the consolidations. So that is what, yes, we have advantages and a few disadvantages, but it depends on the requirement. Based on the requirement, we have to prefer whether we need to go for consolidations or custom groups. We have one more option where you can create a custom group. You can go for a custom group banding, custom banding. So let me showcase how to create a band. Just an example. So we have custom banding. So based on a value, something like a range of values, okay. You can see we have different options: band size, count, banding points. Instead of banding size, the very important point is banding points. Let's say the range of values. So I'm not going to create the report, but I'm just going to showcase how to create the banding points. Something like age group, right? Age group, age between 0 to 5 or 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, something like that. Similarly, you can create a band for this metric, profit metric. Let's say my band is like 0 to 1000. Create another band from 1000 to, let's say I'm going for 10,000, and you can create another band from 10,000 to 50,000, and you can create another band from 50,000 to, let's say, 1 lakh. Okay, so I just created a band. So I will set the output level, but you can see here. So this is what the range of values, whatever the, let's say your output level is like products. So what are all the products, right? The products with profit range from 0 to 1000. Those products comes under this particular band. So if you choose subcategory, the subcategory value based on a value, right? So that particular subcategory elements comes under this particular band. So this is one of the advantage I do feel. Maybe it depends on the requirements. If you want to create something like a histogram, right? In histogram is also the same. Like if you want to create a histogram based on some range of values, you can create a band. You can go for a band size or band count, but this is more flexible. You can create some custom banding, some from range of values. So based on that, you can create a report and it will clearly showcase what are all the elements comes under this particular banding points. So this is, I do feel this is also one of the best point where you can prefer custom groups over consolidations, because it's not possible in consolidation to groups the metric values or whatever the metric value which we have based on the range of values, we can set banding points. So this is what the advantage of custom groups. So yes, advantage in the sense, yes, we have different points, but like generally we can go for some top 5 contributions. We can also like apply custom groups on top of attributes and metrics. That is what I said. Generally, like we do get more number of passes. So it depends. As I said, we cannot prefer only consolidations because there are multiple cases we can prefer custom groups based on the requirement. So that is what one of the advantage of custom groups, where you can go for top 5 contributions, or if you want to prefer banding options, you can create a custom banding and you can generate those reports based on the banding points. So this is the difference between consolidations and custom groups. Thank you. So we'll plan, like we do have the next topic called as, like maybe we'll go for drilling. So drill, we have drill down and drill across, or a few of the options. So drill paths. We'll discuss that in the next class. Thank you.